Yo, Mad Attackers, today's question of the day comes in from Zadri, and she says, how and why did you choose the career path that you're in right now? Yo, okay, real talk, this is a good question. This is a difficult one actually, because I don't really know the answer. I've kind of stumbled upon this. The modeling I was doing in 2011, so I was still in high school when I was doing that, and I had in the back of my mind that it would be amazing to become an international model and be able to travel and see the world while shooting different campaigns and commercials. I've always wanted to be in the limelight, in the spotlight. I always wanted to have fame or some sort of like public presence, and I've always been explicit about that. Take it as you will, whether you think it's cocky or not, like that doesn't matter. That's my truth. That was always in the back of my mind. But finishing up high school, I had really good grades. It was head boy and stuff like that, and I was still considering either going into medicine, pediatric cardiology, or into law. And then I was doing magic shows at the time. I then worked on a cruise ship doing magic shows for kids, then worked at Beefcake's Burger Bar, which is like a shirtless, topless kind of strip restaurant vibe. And then the modeling started picking up, and the more I saw with social media becoming a possibility to earn revenue and to be able to travel the world, because I always wanted that. I always wanted something that was very competitive, that allowed me to have a public presence and develop fame or like a public acclaim. That's always something that interests me and something that I always wanted. I don't actually think there was anything specifically why I chose this. I think it was more that back in 2011 when I was trying to become a model, I was signed to an agency, but I wasn't like international yet, that it was always something that I kind of wanted to do. And so why, I guess it's just because I was pushing at it. I wanted to go and do my first contract. I wanted to be shooting with different brands. And then I think maybe 2016 when I landed my first contract in Mumbai, India, and I worked there for 6 months. That was kind of like the deciding factor. Like I can actually make a career and life out of both modeling and social media influencing, and it's becoming more and more solid. It's setting in more as time goes by. I'm just understanding that there are only two things that I truly, deeply, intrinsically care about, and that is seeing the world with people I love and inspiring you guys to do the shit that you love. I think that is why I do it. It's because I'm just honest with myself. Like I get quiet in my own head and I think about the things that matter, and this lifestyle, this career choice, this path of an influencer, which is just basically somebody who's publicly known, which all of us are in this day and age. We're all influencers. It just depends on how big our circle is and our level of impact that we have on people. But this idea of an influencer, yeah, that allows for it. That kind of enables me to pursue that goal of traveling the world and inspiring you to do the shit that you love. Look, this is a really hard question. I don't actually know the answer. I hope I'm making some sense in this video. But yeah, that's why I do it, and that is how I chose it. I just kind of kept at modeling, and then I kind of fell into it, and now I'm more certain than ever that maybe even if it's not Instagram photos or Instagram videos, that I will continually be putting out new content. I'd like to develop a podcast. I would like to be doing more talks publicly. I'd like to be doing more workshops. So yeah, a big thank you for sending that in. That was a difficult question. I'm sorry if I didn't like directly answer it, because it wasn't direct and it was a gradual progression from 2011 to now the end of 2018. Big thank you for sending it in. A huge thank you to you guys for watching it. And one final thing, if any of you Mad Attackers have any questions at all, please comment them down below. Remember, I'm choosing one of these to answer every single day.